Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. Been a while since I've done a vehicle opening, but this is it, let's do it. I've been after this for a while. I nearly bought it, but then Lara V, who sent me a lovely package, had this in there, so it's just like she's like a complete mind reader. A while ago I bought this, earlier in 2022. I got this speeder, which is really lovely. And I also bought, in 2022 I think, or maybe, I can't remember when I bought this, but I bought that speeder there, which is, you can't really call it the Anakin speeder, because, well, he rides it in Attack of the Clones, but really, it must belong to the Lars. It's like the Lars family speeder, so I quite like that, the fact that Luke, it may still be around when he's a teenager, you know what I mean? They've got the Skyhopper in the garage, and maybe this, who knows, man, but the figure that came with that vehicle of Anakin is just a little bit wild. I'll show you that now. Look at it. It's just like he looks a bit crazy, and obviously they've sculpted it so it looks like he's in the wind, you know what I mean? But there's the back of this. What I figured was that this would be a really good figure to put on top of Zam Wessel's speeder, because look at it. He hasn't got his robe on. He lights a lightsaber. He's got like a murderous look on his face. Because he literally tries to kill him. What else is he trying to do? He's trying to kill her. Or stop her at least, or cut her open. I don't know what he's doing. He just like, fires his lightsaber into the cockpit, man. Wow. So that would be really good. So when I open this, my plan is to display it similar to that there. I'll put it somewhere, man. I've got different varieties of ways I display my vehicles. That's a pod racer just leaning off the top of that shelf, which looks really great. And then I've got these sort of mounted on the wall and some sat on the shelf. But yeah, I figured that would be really good to put on the top of it. But still, that's a separate issue. Let's go and get actual Zam Wessel herself. The only figure I've got of Zam is... and here's actually the only figure I've got of Zam herself. It's a really... well, it's the best figure you can get. It is the TVC one. Let me just pluck her out of there. I like having her displayed with Django. Like a really good double act. A bit like, you know, what you see with... Boba Fett and Fennec Shand, you know, but there she is. I hit the ship, but they used a decoy. We'll have to try something a bit more subtle this time, Zam. Here, take these. My client is getting impatient. That's a brilliant figure. Look at that. You know, a little bit like Aura Singh, you know, a crack shot with sniper rifle. I like Zam Wessel. I like her design. I like the fact that she's an alien beneath that. She's got... God, yeah, she's a changeling, right? Wow, got all those lovely, lovely features. This is a great figure. In fact, I think I put her as my favourite Attack of the Clones figure and cardback, because she's a great figure, and the cardback is incredible. But I don't really want to particularly waste this figure by putting it in here, so I am now after another Zam Wessel. I think you could get one in the sneak preview packaging, like you could for Django. And speaking of which, whew, that's probably one of the best figures they've ever done of Django. Let me get him off the shelf. Certainly, I know that Flyguy.net said that years ago. He said, what a great figure. Even though you can't articulate it, it is good. It's probably being surpassed now. They still should do a definitive Django, shouldn't they? Look at that, man. Really good. So what I need is a Zam Wessel that I can put in that cockpit. So I'm on the lookout for that, I reckon. Anyway... there is Zam, and I might just get this open now. There is the speeder. By all accounts, the plastic on this can get quite... oh, we're not focused. There you go. The plastic can get moist, a bit like the Jabba the Hutt from the Shadows of the Dark Side line. But that feels all right to me. I'm pretty cool with that. Oh, it's a lovely speeder. What is in here, though? I don't know what this is. Oh, look at that. That's good. It's got a translucent or almost transparent mount there so it can sit and be upright, which is good. Like that. Very good. So it's not going to be tilted. Nice. Well done, Hasbro, from 2002. Right, what is all this? Oh, I see. These are the flaps and the blah-de-blahs that go on the top. Right, hang on. Look at this paneling there. Great. Love all that. So it's kind of, this is all mint. Not quite sure what happened to the actual vehicle itself. It must have just come loose over time. Look at that. That's almost Nubian, isn't it? Now, it isn't a Nubian ship because we know that yellow one must have been that speed that Anakin nicks. Love that when he races out of there. because it's in the embassy, isn't it? The Naboo embassy, and so one would expect that it's a Naboo speeder for Coruscant. Look at this. Love it. Brilliant. I love these vehicles. Aren't they great? Never, ever, ever, ever had any interest in vehicles like this. Once upon a time, I didn't do any vehicles. But look at this now. I'm well into it. There you go. That clicks in like that. And it's just nice to get another little one like this. Brilliant. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? How about that? Here's the other one like that. There you go. Brilliant. And that has a crunch as well. They've got the rubbery bits, by the way, if I didn't explain, are for like crunches and crashes. Like this will crash. And it should, the panels, oh yeah, look at that. Like, it does crash pretty badly. I don't know how the hell she survived it. And Anakin took a fall as well. One would expect he used the Force, though, Anakin, right? To cushion the fall or whatever. To push himself away from the ground. Because he hit the ground pretty badly, man, flying through. I know it's only a movie, ladies and gentlemen, but there has to be some sort of logic there with these things. Right. Can we open the cockpit? How do you do that? Oh, wow, look at this. How about that? Do any stickers come with this? Any decals? Looks like they're already in, quite possibly. Look at this, hang on. Yeah, it doesn't, yeah, they're already in. It's done. Saves any faffing around. It's a nice piece though, right, man? Is that a little bit of residue on that? No, it's all good, that Mike. I'm talking to Mike here, because I'm sure he said something about the rubber, I think on one of his, or it can deteriorate, but that seems pretty good to me. Oh no, that inside bit there seems a little bit fragile, but nah, it's all right. Still, it's 20 years old. Considering it's 20 years old, I think that's lasted kind of well, man. That's really good. Now, how I'm going to display him, I don't know, but I might do something like that. Look at that. That's pretty cool, man. I'm happy with it already. Look at that. You see, I don't like wasting any figures, and that figure, I think, will do the best job ever. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. Would do the best job possible on there. It just does not suit that speeder. Yeah, on the speeder sequence when they're playing, what's it called now? Duel of the Fates, when he's riding to find his mother. He's wearing a cloak as well, so if you've got an articulated Anakin, it would go very nicely on that with a cloak. Like, for example, I'm soon to get I think I might open soon that TVC Anakin. But I'm going to either put that one or this one on top of that speeder. That will look really cool, man. And he's got that pout that he had when he was riding through the desert, man. God, he looked angry, man. Really, really impatient and frustrated. And where are you going? To find my mother. Your mother's gone, son. Accepted. But he was right. She was alive. That's brilliant. Do you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you don't mind, but I'm not going to bother faffing around putting this figure inside there. You're going to have to check out another review for that. But if I do come across another Zam Wessel figure, probably one that is actually designed for this, that comes from 2002, so I'm going to be looking out for it, I will then do another video. But for now, no, because this figure most definitely will fit in there. And because it's super articulated and blah-de-blah, but I will look out for it. I know there's a sneak preview one. There must be another Zam Wessel figure that's in the other line, which is that, the blue card movie line. And either way, I will revisit this vehicle. I will revisit it with a figure of Zam and do another video then. How about that? Is that a deal? Just for now, I want to keep it snippy, snappy, snoo, and short. But that, oh my God, I am loving that. I was a bit worried if it would work or not, but whoop, he's falling. Hang on, stay steady, steady. That, I absolutely love it, man. I love it. Thank you for watching this video. I've been only One Kenobi. Do hit the like button if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe for free below. Take it a step further, become a patron or a channel member as well. Links in the description. Thank you for watching. I have been only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.